Yeah, everyone. I think I'm audible to all of you. Just let me know in the chat. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, everyone. Okay, so I think I'm audible. So let wait one more minute so that everyone can join and we can start the webinar. Okay, so yeah, good. Okay, so for me, it's not good morning. It's good evening, Krishna. Yeah, good evening. Sorry, there's some issue with the website. Actually, there actually this webinar actually it's not playing, so that's why I just started. I switched this webinar to the YouTube. So once this issue is rectified, then we'll start again on our platform itself. Okay, because I think you know that we just started this system okay recently, so it is still under development. So many changes are coming, so that's why there's some issue with that. Uh, okay, hi sir. I'm waiting for your classes. I'm old student from Neuron. Great. So my course is going to start from 17th December. I think you know, 7th December. So I'm starting two batch. One is the live generative AI masters, and another one is MLOps masters. Okay. Yeah. So soon we'll meet in the class. Fine. So today, guys, we'll try to discuss the importance of MLOps in the data science. Okay. So I think you know we started one MLOps playlist, okay, in our YouTube channel. So there I was talking about like what is MLOps, and inside MLOps what are the tools and technology we have and why it is required, right? So different things we have learned so far. I think till day 6 I think we have completed, right? So yeah. So I think yesterday I was talking about ML flow for the experiment tracking, and I think you saw the entire demo of the ML flow and all. Got it? Okay. Fine. So just a minute. Okay, fine. So now let's try to discuss like why this MLOps is important inside data science. Okay, maybe I've already discussed, but again, let me discuss about because we schedule this session for the webinar, okay, not for the YouTube. So if you're coming from the YouTube, I think you already know why MLOps is important inside data science. But if you're joining newly, so we can again see that, okay, why MLOps is important inside data science. Okay, so yeah, so for this what I will do, I will just open up my blackboard, and here let me just try to discuss. Fine. So see, if you search for like what is MLOps, okay, if you search over the internet what is MLOps, so you will get different definition. Okay, different definition you will see. So one like definition people usually see, let me show you. So they tell MLOps, okay, is the practice of deploying machine learning model, okay, into production. Fine. So this is what actually people usually tell about MLOps, but this definition is not like, correct. Okay, what I can say, if you ask me whether it is the definition of MLOps or not, I will say no, this is not the definition of MLOps. Okay, MLOps is more than that. Okay, so let me show you the definition of MLOps. So this is the correct definition. Okay, so here is the correct definition of MLOps. So MLOps refers the practice and discipline within the machine learning that aims to unify and streamline the machine learning system development and machine learning system operation. It involves collaboration between data scientists, ML engineers, and IT professionals to automate and optimize the end-to-end life cycle. Okay, just try to see end-to-end life cycle. Okay, this is super important of machine learning application. So whenever, let's say, we try to create any kinds of machine learning, okay, machine learning application, we follow one end-to-end life cycle. Okay, we follow one end-to-end life cycle. Now maybe you have joined some of my project implementation video over my YouTube channel. So why I tell you about end-to-end. Okay, so whenever I'm talking about end-to-end machine learning project, so inside that we follow some of the component. Okay, let's say I'm talking about one machine learning project. So inside machine learning project you have various components. The first component you usually do, which is called data ingestion. Okay, data ingestion. Fine. Then the second component you have called data validation. Okay, data validation. Then third component you have data transformation. Okay, then you have something called model trainer. Okay, model trainer. Then you have something called model evaluation. Okay, model evaluation. Then you have your prediction. Okay, prediction pipeline. So here user will give the data and they will do the prediction. So these are the steps we usually perform. Okay, whenever I'm talking about any end-to-end machine learning project. Okay, this is the end-to-end life cycle. Now this is called actually pipeline. Okay, this is called pipeline because you can see it's just a step of execution. First of all, data ingestion is running, then data validation, then data transformation, data model trainer, then model evaluation and prediction pipeline. Okay, it is the step of the execution. In case, let's say some of the component are missing, let's say data validation is missing. Let's say after data ingestion, data validation is missing, data transformation is directly running. Okay, so in that case actually it won't be running, your application will fail because what we know, let's say whenever we are working with the data, so we have to check the data first of all whether it is in correct format or not, the schema is correct or not. Let's say if some cases the schema is changing of the data, okay, let's say some columns are missing, some rows are missing, that time you will face the error. Okay, and you know that model training is a costly task. So if you are facing these kinds of error, that means you are doing the unnecessary computation in the production environment. Okay, and what is production environment, guys? I think you remember I was talking about different cloud platform, like I was talking about AWS is there, GCP is there, okay, then Azure is there. So these are the cloud platform, and whenever we deploy our application, okay, we deploy in the cloud platform. Okay, and cloud is nothing but our production environment, it's the prod environment. Okay, and whenever, let's say, we are executing the entire pipeline in the production environment, again it has the cost involvement because cloud is not free. Okay, but if you're running in your local, it's completely fine. Okay, if you're running in your local, it's completely fine, there is no charge. But again, if you're running in the local, that means you will be able to only access your application, other people won't be able to access your application. So definitely if you want to, let's say, spread out your application, you have to deploy in the production environment so that other people can use your application, they can test your application. Okay, so that's why it is super important whenever you are creating the entire pipeline, you are doing the validation of the data. Okay, this is super important, guys, because there are many people, they will skip this part and they will face the, let's say, difficulty in okay, in future. So that is why this is super important component whenever you are doing any kinds of ML project, at least, okay, just try to add the data validation step there. But whenever I'm talking about deep learning project, it is not required, because inside deep learning we use unstructured data like image data, video data. So there this data validation is not required. But whenever I'm talking about machine learning, so this data validation are required, because here you will be working with the tabular data, okay, you will be working with different schema. So this is super important, and most of the time you will be ingesting the data from the database. Got it? So how the entire pipeline looks like, guys? So I think you know we have different kinds of data, like we have CSV data, we have JSON data, okay, we have different API, then we have, let's say, Excel data. So that's how we have so many kinds of format nowadays, okay, over the internet. So what we do as a, let's say, data scientist, so first of all we'll be creating the, okay, we'll be creating the data store. That means the database. Okay, this is my database. So from various sources you can store the data inside database, okay, and from here, okay, from here actually we'll be using the data, you will be connecting your application and will fetch the data, okay. So this is called actually data ingestion, okay, data ingestion, okay, data ingestion. So from where you will perform the data ingestion, okay. So after doing the data ingestion, what you have to do, you have to validate the data, validate, okay, validate the data whether this data set is in correct format or not, if schema is correct or not, okay. Once it is done, what you will do, you will do the data transformation. That means different transformation you can do. You can perform different EDA technique, export data analysis, you can perform a feature engineering technique, okay, feature engineering technique. I think you know inside machine learning we have, these are the thing, we have EDA and we have feature engineering. Inside feature engineering you do scaling operation, standard let's say digestion operation, then you do missing value operation, okay, then you just try to encode your data if your data is, let's say, in a different actually format. So at the end we have to convert everything to the numerical representation. So that's why this is important inside data transformation steps, okay, transformation of your data. So once transformation is done, what you will do, you will try to start the model training, okay. So you'll call the model, you will feed the data and you will train one model, okay. And you know that after training the model, what we have to do, we have to also evaluate the model on top of the test data. So this is called actually model evaluation, okay, evaluation. For this you will be using different metrics. You can use accuracy score, you can use precision, you can use recall, okay, different metrics you can use. With respect to that, you can validate the model, okay, on top of the test data, okay. Once it is done, then you can create the prediction pipeline, okay, prediction pipeline. So pipe I can write. So why prediction pipeline? Because now let's say this is the user, okay, so he has one, let's say, data, he will just try to pass that data to the model and he will get one prediction, okay. That's why prediction pipeline is super important. And now whatever, let's say, step you have created here, okay, the entire step you have created here, this entire step, this is called actually your pipeline. So here I have drawn this architecture as a high level, but going forward we'll also discuss the low level architecture, like how we can create different architecture, how we can add different tools, okay. So these are the architecture we'll also try to learn, but this is the high level architecture of a pipeline, okay, pipeline of a ML project. Got it, guys? What is pipeline? Okay, now see, it's not like that. So here I've already mentioned, so machine learning, MLOps is not about practice of deploying the machine learning model into production. It's not like that. It is more than deploying your application, okay, deploying your model. Why I'm talking about? Because see what happens, let's say let's say you have created one application. So guys, I think you remembered my food example I had given. So anyone remember the food example? So let's say you cook very well. So let's say you cook chicken very well, okay. So let's say you have invited 10 of your friends in your home and you have cooked chicken for them, and they actually let's say had your chicken and they were giving the good feedback, like you cook very well chicken. Then you decided to start a small business. So what you did, you created one account in the Zomato, okay, Zomato, you created one account in the Zomato. Then what you did actually, let's say you used to cook chicken, let's say this is you, okay, this is you. So you started cooking chicken, okay, let's say you are cooking chicken. Then what you are doing, you are just let's say updating in the Zomato. Okay, and from Zomato, this delivery van is coming. Okay, delivery man is coming and they're placing the order. Okay, and initially you are getting, let's say 1 to 2 orders per day. Okay, 1 to 2 orders per day you are getting. That's how you started your small business. But it's not like that. Your business will remain same like that. Okay, because there is a possibility if you are cooking something, okay, well, and if people are liking your, let's say, product, or let's say your cuisines, definitely you will be getting more order. Then what you did, guys, just a minute. Yeah, so what you did, you just continued this particular, let's say, approach, and day by day you saw your order is also increasing. Let's say previously you used to get 1 to 2 orders per day, now you are getting 5 to, okay, 10 orders per day. Okay, now it's not possible for you to go 5 to 10 times, okay, in the market and buy the ingredient for the chicken, because if you know that if I want to cook chicken, I need different ingredient. Let's say what I need, let's say, potato. Okay, potato, I need masala, okay, I need chicken, and so on, right? Different ingredient I need. But previously you used to get 1 to 2 orders, but that time actually you used to go 1 to 2 time in the market. Okay, and you used to buy these are the ingredient. But when you started getting 5 to 10 orders, okay, per day, it's not possible for you to go in the market and buy these are the ingredient, okay, 5 to 6 time, because you are a student and you have other work also. You have your classes, you have your university, you have your study. So it's not possible for you to go to the market 5 to 10 time and buy this ingredient. Okay, then what you did, you decided to, okay, you decided to create an inventory. Okay, so let me just write this architecture. So you decided to create an inventory. That means you contacted the chicken shop. Okay, chicken shop. Then you contacted to potato shop. Okay, potato shop. Then you contacted to masala shop. Okay, and you told them, so I need that much amount of ingredient. Okay, and what you have to do, you have to supply them inside my inventory. Let's say this is your home. Okay, this is your home kitchen, so they will deliver all the ingredient one by one. Okay, for let's say per day, because in a day you need you have 5 to 10 orders. Okay, and for 5 to 10 orders, like how much ingredient you need, they will try to deliver inside your inventory. Okay, inventory, so you don't need to go to the market and buy them. Okay, then what you will do, you will take them, you will cook the chicken. Okay, you will cook the chicken, then you will update the Zomato, and delivery man will come and he will pick the order. Okay, so that's how you can easily handle 5 to, okay, 10 orders, 5 to 10 orders per day. Okay, you can easily handle. Got it? But it's not like that. Again, the let's say order will be constant, because there is a possibility if people are liking your, let's say, cuisines, definitely will be getting more order. And that's how actually you are getting, let's say previously you used to get 5 to 10 orders, now you are getting, okay, 15 to 20 orders per day. Okay, now it is difficult for you. Okay, because it is difficult for you to cook 15 to 20 orders, okay, per day, because as a let's say individual person, you can't cook 15 to 20 chicken. Then what you did, you started hiring actually someone else. Okay, so what you did, let's say same architecture. So this is your different shop, chicken shop, masala shop, and potato shop. From there they are supplying these are the ingredient to your inventory. Okay, then what you did, you hired someone called, let's say, Alex. Okay, let's say this is Alex, this is person 1, and let's say this is me, Bappi. Okay, let's say this is me, number 2. Then what they will do, they will take the ingredient, okay, and they will cook the chicken again. They will update the Zomato, and delivery man will come and they will place the order. Okay, so that's how you hired someone and you again start cooking the chicken, and you let's say you try to handle 15 to 20 orders per day. Okay, I think it makes sense, guys. Okay, yeah, now you saw that previously your feedback was very good. Let's say you are getting 4.5 star ratings. Okay, let's say 5 star ratings you are getting, but suddenly you saw this rating is decreasing. Okay, rating is decreasing and you are receiving bad reviews. Okay, bad reviews. And you just let's say you did one survey. Okay, you did one survey and you just tried to understand why I'm getting the bad reviews, because I'm cooking the same chicken. Okay, I'm cooking the same chicken, the same taste, but why people are giving the bad reviews? Then you saw that whatever chicken you are delivering, okay, it is good. There is good feedback you are getting. Okay, but whatever, let's say, chicken Alex was delivering, so here you are getting the bad reviews. Okay, bad reviews. Why? Because the cooking you started, okay, the chicken recipe you started, you only know, okay, how to cook that particular recipe, but Alex doesn't know. Okay, Alex is cooking this chicken, I mean, his own way, right? His own way, he is cooking the chicken and he's delivering. But people are preferred your, like, it's a recipe, not Alex recipe. Then what you did, you decided to create a menu book. Okay, that means the same architecture, you have different shops. Okay, sorry, you have different shops. All the shops are supplying the ingredient to your inventory. Then you decided to create a recipe book. Let's say recipe book RB. Okay, now what will happen? Let's say this is Alex. Okay, and this is Bappi. So they will follow the same book, okay, to cook the chicken. Now they are cooking the chicken, updating the Zomato, and delivery man is coming and picking the order. Now see, whatever, let's say, ingredient you are taking, let's say, whatever step you are following, the same step Alex is also following, because they are following your recipe book. Okay, and they are cooking the same chicken. Okay, Alex is cooking the same chicken, you are also cooking the same chicken. Okay, so there is no taste different. Now again you saw, again you started getting a good reviews. Okay, that means you saw that you again start getting a good reviews. Okay, these are the good reviews you are getting. Fine, there is no issue. Okay, so that's how yeah, so that's how actually you are actually updating your business. So we started a very small business just to get 1 to 2 orders per day. Now you are receiving 15 to 20 orders per day, and you are handling like that. Okay, now again you saw that, yeah, definitely I will also teach you application inside MLOps. Okay, because it is available na. Unless and until you are not implementing the application, then how you will understand? So definitely there are some end-to-end project we'll try to implement with the help of MLOps. Okay, now yeah, you saw that you are receiving, let's say, 20 to 30 orders per day. 20 to 30 orders per day. Okay, yes, project will be also discussed for sure. Now what happens actually, see, with this, let's say, architecture you are not able to handle, then what you decided to hire again someone else, let's say 3 people. Okay, because I mean, for 2 people it's not possible to handle 20 to 30 orders. Okay, so that's why you decided to hire someone else and you started the business again. Okay, what will happen? But see, what will happen, you have started this business in your home and you have very small kitchen, okay, inside your home. But if you're hiring actually lots of people, what will happen? You have to take a big kitchen. So again, there is some cost involvement. You have to pay for that, right? So again, you, let's say, declined that particular idea and you thought what to do. Okay, I need very less manpower, but I need to grow my business so that it can handle the large scale order. Okay, yes. So that's why you just started exploring over the internet and you saw that there is a machine. Okay, there is a machine people are selling. Okay, this is the auto cooking machine. So what happens actually, let's say you are getting the ingredient from the different store inside your inventory. Okay, if inside your inventory, then you made one recipe book. Okay, now let's say you bought one machine. Let's say this is the machine, this is the auto cooking machine. Okay, this machine can, let's say, cook 20 to 30, okay, 30 chickens, let's say I mean at a one time. Okay, 20 to 30 chicken at a one time this machine can make. Okay, so this machine can take, machine will take the recipe book, okay, and all the ingredient, actually all the ingredient it will take. Okay, you have to give the recipe book and all the ingredient like chicken, potato, spicy masala. Okay, and this machine will cook chicken for you, and this chicken you are updating in the Zomato, and delivery man is coming and picking the order. Okay, so now you can see this is working as a pipeline, because it is taking the, let's say, chicken, it is taking the potato, okay, it is taking the spicy masala, it is taking the recipe book. Okay, based on that it is cooking the chicken, it is delivering. That means it is working as a pipeline. Yes or no, guys? It is working as a pipeline, right? It is automatically working. So only you just need one person to monitor. Let's say you told Alex to monitor, let's say, whether this machine is taking these are the ingredient or not, because ingredient you have to pass manually, like chicken you have to pass manually, potato you have to pass manually, masala you have to pass manually. Okay, and it is connected to the recipe book. Based on that it will cook the chicken and it will try to deliver. Okay, so here Alex is monitoring your application, whether, sorry, Alex is monitoring your entire, let's say, setup, and based on that it is trying to give the chicken. Okay, and a delivery man is delivering. Okay, so that's how we can easily handle 20 to 30 orders, okay, per day. It is possible. Okay, now you saw that suddenly there is a change in the graph. Previously you saw that your business was running well, so there is a linear graph. Okay, but suddenly you saw your curve is like that. Okay, there is a saturation point in the curve. That means till here your business is growing well. Okay, but from here you can see it is saturated. There is no improvement. Okay, why there is no improvement? Because people have bored, okay, with your chicken, because they are trying same chicken and again. Yes or no? They are eating same chicken again and again. So let's say if I'm talking about you, if I'm giving you the same food, okay, every day, so will you like that same food? Tell me. I think you can eat 5 to 10 times. Okay, but if I'm giving you more than that, definitely you won't be liking. Okay, you need some other taste. Okay, so that is also happening with the let's say my business. So people are bored with my recipe. Okay, that means I'm providing the same chicken recipe again and again. Okay, that's why people are not buying my product. Okay, then what I did, I decided to create a experiment, okay, for the recipe. So again the same setup, let's say different store, they are supplying the product inside my inventory. Okay, from here I'm passing it, there is a recipe book, so so there is a recipe book RB, then this is my entire machine. Okay, auto machine. Okay, auto machine, and it is taking all the ingredient one by one, and it is cooking the chicken and updating the Zomato, and delivery man is coming and picking up. Okay, then what I did, let's say I created a small inventory here, okay, inside my room, and I'm taking some amount of inventory from here. Okay, then I just created one experiment lab. Okay, I created one experiment lab. So here what I do, what I usually, let's say, do the experiment. Let's say I'm trying to create a different test. So what I'm doing, let's say I'm taking potato, I'm taking different masala, I'm taking let's say chicken, and that's how I'm cooking actually different okay, different actually chicken, and I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying, or let's say I'm telling someone else just to test, okay, whether this chicken test is good or not. That's how I'll be doing multiple experiment. Let's say this is my experiment 1. Okay, experiment 1. That's how we'll be doing 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, and there would be a time you will see that your taste would be good. Okay, taste would be good, and you will automatically get to know, okay, so if I'm taking that much of chicken and that much of potato, that much of masala, so that time this chicken is tasting good. Okay, then you will select that particular, let's say, experiment, and you will try to update in the recipe book. Okay, and again your machine will make the chicken, and it will make a completely new test for the user. Okay, new test for the user. Okay, and new test you can name in a different way. Let's say in Zomato previous name was spicy chicken. Okay, now you have updated with, let's say salty chicken. Okay, salty chicken. Now user will come and they will see that previously you have only spicy chicken, but you have added the salty chicken right now. So definitely, okay, just to curious, they will order your salty chicken again, they will taste, and they will get the good taste again, and what they will do again, your sale will try to increase. Okay, again you will see that people will be starting ordering, and your business will again increase. Okay, so that's how with the help of this experiment tracking, doing the experiment, you can again scale up your business. Okay, Now I think you are trying to relate, guys. Okay, what I'm trying to say, maybe if you have already learned the MLOps, okay, the basics of MLOps, I think you can relate. Okay, what we are doing exactly. So how we are let's say I mean increasing our business. Okay, just started a small business and we are scaling up our business. Are you getting, guys? Okay, so with the help of that you created a entire automation. Okay, entire automation. So you are doing the different experiment, and based on that you are selecting the best recipe, you are updating the recipe book. Automation is taking, it is taking the ingredient, it is cooking the chicken, it is trying to update the Zomato, and Zomato is delivery is updating. Okay, and you are getting the reviews. Okay, whether you are getting the good reviews, bad reviews. Okay, based on that again you are doing the monitoring the entire system and you are updating the experiment. Okay, so that's how you started a small business and you scaled up. Okay, now you can handle, okay, you can handle, let's say 50 to 60 order per day, 50 to 60 order per day without any kinds of hesitation. But yeah, because you have learned, okay, how to handle, okay, how to handle the entire system nowadays. And you can see this is completely automated way. Okay, this is completely automated way. Fine. So similar wise, inside machine learning also, it's not about only deploying the model. So whenever, let's say we create a machine learning, so here I think I drawn one architecture. So here, see, whenever we ingest the data, we create a data ingestion, validation, EDM, model training, model evaluation. Okay, so here we are not productionize the model. Okay, so to productionize the model, we need some more things. Okay, we need the entire pipeline orchestrated. Okay, so for this we have to scale up our application. Okay, we have to scale up our application so that if thousands users are coming also inside my application, okay, still my application will be running in a easiest way, in a good way. Okay, and in some cases, let's say data is not let's say getting updated, your model performance is like, let's say, very poor. That time you can also do the different experiment. Okay, you can tweak the model parameter. Based on that you can get a good model. Okay, now I think you are trying to get, okay, what I'm trying to say here, why experiment tracking, why this version controlling, why this automation, okay, why monitoring, everything are important. Yes or no, guys? Let me know.
Are you an expert?
Just a minute. Mm. Okay, now some of the things are involved inside machine learning, sorry, MLOps. So the first thing, you have something called data management. Management. And the second thing, you have version controlling. Then you have something called automation. You call it as pipeline. Okay, then you have something called CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous delivery. You have monitoring. You have retraining. Okay, retraining. Got it? Okay, now let's try to relate. Okay, let's try to relate here. You can see data management. So here how we are doing the data management. So we are doing the data management like that. So we are calling different shop, and shops are coming and they are updating the ingredient inside my inventory. That's how we are, let's say, doing the data management. Okay, and the second thing, we have something called version control. How we are doing the version controlling? Okay, you can see that so here see, we are updating the recipe book, okay, with a different recipe. Based on that my machine is cooking. This is called version controlling. Then we are doing the automation. For automation we are using the entire pipeline. Okay, that means entire machine. And for CI/CD, you can see, so based on the experiment we are updating the recipe book, and again what is happening, machine is cooking the new actually item and they are providing. So this is called continuous integration. That means we are integrating this particular experiment with our machine. Okay, so that best experiment would be saved, okay, inside recipe book, and my machine will cook. This is called continuous integration and continuous delivery. Okay, then monitoring. So here Alex is monitoring everything. Let's say here Alex is there. So he's monitoring everything, whether it is having good reviews, bad reviews. Based on that, it is trying to decide this particular experiment. Then we have something called retraining. So once bad reviews is coming, that means we have to change the test. So again, we'll execute the experiment. Okay, this particular section, new experiment will come, and based on that, your new recipe will be cooked. Okay, this is called retraining. Now I think you are relating the concept, guys. Yes or no? So this is the small analogy I have given just to show you how MLOps is helping. Okay, how MLOps is helping in our data science work. Okay, so that is why we named it this session importance of MLOps inside data science. Okay, that's how MLOps is helping us. Okay, so here we are not only creating the model. Apart from that, we are also productionize the entire system, the entire pipeline. Okay, and for this we need, these are the actually component. Okay, these are the component we need. Now MLOps is all about tools. Okay, different tools actually you have to use inside MLOps. Now for data management, you can use different tools. Let's say you can use DVC. Okay, you can use Kedro. So different tools are there. For version controlling, you can use GitHub. Okay, GitHub, Bitbucket. Then for pipeline, you can use SageMaker. Okay, SageMaker. For CI/CD, you can use Jenkins, Circle CI. Okay, then you have GitHub Action and so on. Then for monitoring, you have Grafana. For retraining, okay, you can use Airflow. So that's how you have different tools. Okay, MLOps is all about tools. So different tools you have to learn, nothing else. Okay. Now there are so many tools. Okay, so many tools, so many alternatives are there, but we'll try to learn the very popular one, like which is most used in the industry. That is what we have to learn. Okay, apart from that, you have to also learn how to do the containerization with the help of Docker, Kubernetes. Okay, these are the thing. Got it? Fine. So you can ask any kinds of question, guys. Let me know in the chat. Any question do you have? Please let me know in the chat. Let's make this session interactive. Any question? Now I think you can understand this definition. The definition I told you, the second one, this one is the correct. Okay, end-to-end lifecycle machine learning application, and this one is wrong. And MLOps is all about practical implementation, guys. Unless and until you are not doing practically, things won't be clear. So today I just showed you the overview of the MLOps and why it is important inside data science. Going forward, we'll also do the practical. Okay, practical of the MLOps. And I have a good news for you guys. So recently I have launched one MLOps batch on our platform, euron.one. Okay, so if you just go to the euron.one, go to the courses, and if you go to the live courses, you will see this particular MLOps master. Okay, and this batch is starting from 17th December 2024. Class timing would be Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. IST to 1 p.m. IST. Okay, and this is the entire curriculum. That means whatever things I showed you so far, like the you can see introduction, then for production server we need the Linux like understanding as well, because all the production servers running on Linux machines, so we have to know like how to the bash scripting and all. Then GitHub for the version controlling, data version controlling, pipeline tracking, cloud platform like GCP, AWS, then experiment tracking. Okay, I think you remember that food example. I was doing the experiment tracking and how to do the experiment tracking with the help of MLflow. Then Docker for the entire let's say or containerization, Kubernetes, SageMaker for the pipeline creation, Bent2ML for the model serving, Grafana for the monitoring, continuous integration and continuous delivery, CI/CD, Jenkins, GitHub Action, Circle CI, and we'll be also implementing some end-to-end real-time projects. Okay, with the help of all the MLOps tool. So this is going to be one amazing course, guys. Okay, for you. You can check it out. Apart from that, on our YouTube channel, okay, on our YouTube channel, Code Commander, I started a community series on MLOps. Let me show you. So if I go to the playlist section, so here is the series, guys, MLOps Foundation. You can also check this particular series. Okay, here I'm also covering Linux, Git and GitHub, DVC, okay, Cloud, ML. So these are the things I'm also discussing. Got it? So okay, so any question, guys? Any of you have any question? You can let me know. Okay, I think no question. Then I think we can end the session. Because this is what I just wanted to let you know, the importance of MLOps inside data science. So many people already know, but if you're joining for the first time, so that's why I've given you the introduction. So we'll be creating we'll be conducting more webinar on top of this MLOps generative AI. So there I will also show you the practical implementation and all. Okay, each and everything we'll try to do, because in one webinar it is not possible to show you each and everything. Okay, so we just started this concept on our platform. You can see webinar is there. So if you click here, so you will see my dashboard, Bappi's Connect and Learn. Okay, yes, Kubernetes is also in yeah. Yes, so Kubernetes is also included. Okay, you can check it out. Fine. So you can see my section, Bappi's Connect and Learn. So here, if you go to the courses, first of all, you have to enroll. It is completely free enrollment. If you just click here, you will see this option. So here, all the different okay, webinar you will be able to see. So I just conducted one webinar called Latest Generative AI Revolution with LangChain and MLOps. So this video is already available. You can check it out, even all the resources. Okay. And today, actually, there were some issue with the dashboard. So that's why we are not able to conduct in the, website. Okay, but going forward, all the webinar would be happening in the website itself. Okay, so please try to join from the website, because here all the resources I'm going to share, everything would be available in the resources tab. Okay, because in YouTube it's not possible to share the, let's say, all the resources in a different file format. Got it? Okay, so with that, guys, thank you so much for joining this session. I hope you liked it, and please try to share, please try to support. Thank you so much. Bye everyone. Thank you.